There are very, very challenging health disparities that are plaguing the Black community in America. What we're seeing is that Black women are 3 to 5 times more likely to die in childbirth than white women. Most of them are due to negligence, which then ties back into bias and racism and the lack of really hearing and listening to the women who are saying, I'm in pain, something's wrong, and it's very sad. Essentially, the United States of America has a lot of work to do. If we are to reverse these preventative rates of maternal mortality and morbidity, we have to first realize that women need to have access to the right level of care. And then they also need to have access to culturally congruent care. That's when my passion was born, to really surround other women and their families and children in the St. Louis metro area. And in doing that, the provider role was birthed in me. And so I was like, oh, I have to be the change that I want to see. I am the first Black certified professional midwife in the state of Missouri, and I'm also the first Black certified professional midwife who graduated from a MEEC accredited school. I wanted to lead with the approach to have Jama be a collective community force because that was something that I lacked in my first 2 pregnancies. And so in 2018, I started the St. Louis Doulas of Color Collective, which is a collective of Black and brown doulas who have their own doula businesses, but they come together to make sure that everyone who wants a doula has a doula. And so they provide pro bono and sliding scale services, and they also specialize in postpartum, which is often a neglected part of childbirth. And when we think about the name Jama, Jama means family. So we're just really integrating those principles to restore our community. What sets JBV apart from other healthcare institutes that provide midwifery or maternal care is that we make sure that we allow women to lead. And so as soon as they come in, I let them know, yes, I'm a midwife, but you are with your body every day and you know what's best for you. And I want you to tell me what is your vision and your goal for your birth and your family. And then it's my job to utilize my expertise to leverage you and invest in you to make sure that together we can help you to thrive. We don't just focus on medical care, we focus on the whole person. We address not only midwifery care for low-risk women, but we address mental and emotional health. We also address social determinants of health with our community health worker program called Jama Succeeds. So we work with our families for 2 years to make sure they have social economic stability, they have good access to food. Do you need help getting further education or transportation or better housing? We walk through the goals of them as individuals and their families for 2 years to make sure that when they leave Jama, they didn't just survive childbirth, but they're actually thriving as an individual and as a family.